Our next guest is multi-platinum sensation Lil Tecca, who's taken the music world by storm with his unique blend of rap, R&B, and hip-hop. He has nearly 300 million streams and counting. He recently released his third chart-topping album, Tech. Let's take a listen to one of the singles, Need Me.
She won't Casamigos till late night. The whole hood tryna slide so the list tight. She bad so she get by easy. She said she don't need you. She said that she need me.
All right, Lil Tecca, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I see you bouncing your head to your own music, so I know that you really like it.
Definitely.
How do you feel with the new album coming out?
I love it. I love that the fans love it. I worked so hard on it. It took like 2 years to get this whole project done, so getting it out there, it feels like a whole weight off my shoulder at this point.
Yeah. 2 years of work. You're 21, right? Mm-hmm. 21, but 2 years of work in this. But your fourth album? Is that right?
Yes.
Fourth album.
Yes.
I mean, I would imagine it's overwhelming and also awesome, but how does it feel to have the success at the age you are?
It feels great. I've been working on this since I was like 13, so I'm like 9 years, 10 years into this, and just seeing like people actually liking the stuff that I make, it's very good to see.
You living the dream?
Definitely.
Is it what you thought it would be?
When you have a dream in your head, you're kind of watching it. So when you're living the dream and you're like in that first person, kind of controlling everything, it's kind of different, because it comes with a lot.
Of course.
And it's amazing, but at the same time, it's like, okay, you got to make the right decision every time.
You got to protect it.
You got to protect it. So
yeah,
I hold it very close to my heart, and it's not something I take lightly at all.
And also still being that 13-year-old from
Exactly.
Queens, and then I think you lived on Long Island too. I believe I noticed, so we were talking before, you still live in New York, you're from New York. I think that music video, was that from a grocery store in Queens, as in Ridgewood,
that was
right?
in New York, yeah.
Clearly you're a proud New Yorker.
For sure.
Why?
Just because it made me who I am. Besides my upbringing and everything else, being from New York, it gave me the culture, it gave me the swag that I got, it gave me the access to know about how to be fly, like everything that I'm into, clothes, you know? Like, if I wasn't from New York, I wouldn't be who I am. Yeah. So I gotta wave that flag, like, this is New York for real.
Yeah, see, I'm from Ohio, so I did not get access to how to be fly, but you're doing it very well. I know you had a pop-up shop yesterday.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers has his brother's 16, and he's a huge fan of yours. He went to the pop-up shop, took a photo with you yesterday. So I called him up and was just like, tell me what you think about the music and how you feel about it. And he was like, I love the vibe of it, but also he's like, I feel like I connect with him and I relate with him. What are you trying to convey with your music?
Basically my life. I feel like even if I'm talking about flexing or my emotions, music is a taste, and that's what people resonate to the most. So when people that resonate to my music, they might resonate to either the things I'm saying or my beat selection or just the way I put it together. Or it might not even be about my music. They might just like how I dress and be like, okay, he cool. But every part that I do, like that comes to Tecca, dressing, all that things, it comes down to people relating to me. That's why I'm very intentional with what I do, because I don't want to step out with anything that I'm not very proud of. So that's why when I speak my feelings, I speak it in the rawest form, and I speak it with a lot of vulnerability, because there's nothing to hide.
That was exactly what a friend's coworker. Shout out to Brian.
Shout out to Brian.
Big Lil Tecca fan. Absolutely, he'll be thrilled with that. I know that you said that this album, it was 2 years working on it. It's a weight off your shoulders, so I'm not trying to get you going on to the next thing already, but I know you're already flying out after this. Yeah. What's coming up next for you?
My next album is definitely in the works. What I can say is I'm going on a tour this November, East Coast tour. Before my main tour, the world tour, I'm gonna travel everywhere, Ohio too.
Okay, good.
And yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Right now I'm working on a project with my friend. Right now I'm working on music videos with my friends. I like creative directing. I like directing music videos, designing clothes. So I'm working on a lot of stuff right now.
I mean, I would imagine the opportunities are there for you. The man's name is Lil Tecca. You can listen to his new album, Tech, wherever you stream your music, man. Thanks so much for coming in. Great to meet you.
Shout out my mom and my dad, too.
Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Tecca.
Thanks.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.